Then I started feeling really seasick. The swell started getting the better of me, and at 10k from there it was a rough ride for me. I couldn't hold anything down. So my parents and for Sam it was a really hard journey watching, I guess, and for Pat to coach me through each stop, which ended up being about 30 seconds at one stage. So for him helping me through that was brilliant, and I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. So I got nicknamed the average swimmer from my sister, and I think the nickname often was missed. It wasn't so people would correct me by saying that I was better than just average and that I was an amazing swimmer. The average swimmer came about because at the end of the day I'm just a 29-year-old female, a Kiwi girl who set a mega challenge, and for 8 months I worked really, really hard and dedicated a lot of time and effort to complete it. I totally believe that anything in life is possible with hard work and determination, and our dreams are limitless, and it's up to us, the individual, to control the outcome of our dreams, and that's all I did. Prior to 3 years ago I wasn't in a very good headspace, but I started swimming again and found my love for the water. And entering the Ocean Swim Series was the best thing for me and gave me a really good focus. And from that moment, the Samoan adventure stemmed from there. The Upolu-Savaii Swim was challenging, to say the least. As many of you know, the seasickness got the better of me and I had a really rough time keeping the food down. Looking back now, I have no idea how I finished it and how my parents could have watched. As you saw at the completion of the swim, I swore black and blue that I wasn't getting back in the pool and that I was quitting swimming forever, and I hung up my goggles. However, almost 2 months on, I'm not sure if I would have changed anything about the swim, including the current, my start time, the swell and all the other factors that we had to face. Yes, the swim was extremely hard and I considered quitting at one point, but in order to finish the swim, I found a new inner strength that I didn't know existed in me. The swim brought out a new mental physicality that I didn't know I had, and I'm now stronger mentally than I was before. And I now have an even bigger drive to complete something just as hard. The feeling I have since completing my big dream that I trained so hard for is really hard to describe. It's a combination of emotion, elation, satisfaction, and a really huge sense of pride. Although it wasn't a few days until after the swim that I finally realised the magnitude of completing it. We were sightseeing in Savaii and one of the local boys came up to me and he stopped me in my tracks. He was so excited to meet me and he shook my hand and he knew exactly who I was and what I had just done. It was as if I was royalty to him. It was at this moment when I really appreciated the enormity of completing the epic swim. For this kind boy to appreciate all my hard work was really rewarding and humbling for me. The entire 8-month journey leading up to the event is something that I would cherish forever. The support and encouragement I have received from my friends and family, and even complete strangers to this day, still blows my mind. Seti, what you have established is something so huge, not only for your country and beautiful people, but for athletes and average people just like me. Without you and your extremely hard work organising events like this one, I wouldn't have this new feeling of satisfaction and strength and motivation, and that feeling that nothing in life is impossible. Seti, your event has brought out the best in me, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Throughout this entire journey, I was blessed to have my supportive partner Sam and my family by my side. But most of all, I was lucky enough to have the best training partner that I could ask for. Pat, you are my rock, my counsellor, my motivator, my pacer, my feeder, and my long list goes on. Without you and your support, I wouldn't have been able to have trained as hard and for as long as I did. And I will be forever grateful that you and Karen came to Samoa with me. To Bronwyn, Philip, Todd, Kate, and to the teams, I'm so proud of us all for finishing the swim. But most of all, thank you for making my journey the best experience that I could have asked for. Your support crews, along with mine, were the best to have shared this journey with and everlasting memory with. So thank you. So for my final note, to everybody in this room, I'm sure you've all set a goal before, and I'm sure you've achieved it. So just take a minute and think about that feeling that you had once you completed it. The joy, the excitement, the strength, whatever it may be. Now I challenge you to think of a new goal, something that is going to push you a little further, push you a little harder, and something that is going to challenge you, and something to get excited about each morning when you wake up. I believe in you, and I know that you can do whatever you want. So make your life a dream and your dreams a reality. Dream big and experience that feeling of completing something you didn't once think was possible. We all have unlimited potential, so get out there and enjoy life to the absolute maximum. Thank you.